We're in the park of Feixina. It's got lots of attractions for the little ones. So we brought them down here, and they're going to have a little ride on here. Hello! You going for a ride? We're actually down in Palma a little bit before they switched on the lights, so it's 5:20 in the evening, and we can still enjoy the fountains here in the park of Feixina. Lots of water features in this park in Feixina, and children up above enjoying the ride. So you can still enjoy the fountains here. If you look on this side there, on both sides of this fountain we've got the Christmas lights, which are not on yet. And the biggest water feature of them all, this is the river that runs down into the sea right next to the park. When we walked down here just a week or two ago, there was lots of market stalls, so we weren't sure what was here today, but all the market stalls have gone for the moment, and not quite got the lights on yet. The road is very busy. Wednesday the 20th. Wednesday the 20th of December. And we're just below the Espalluard Museum Art Gallery. And so I think you recognise it by, well, they've got the big wall, actually got these big boxes that sort of dangle in the sky. As you walk along here, they've got other sculptures. I sometimes wonder what they are though. Looks as though they've been working on the trees. Oh, looks like the lights are coming on now.
Yes.
That was a little bit of a test, I think. Do you see that? For a split second, all the lights came on and Anita nearly fell over.
Good living oval and the good floor.
Well, here's another one of those sculptures which difficult to interpret. This one actually reminds me of a cathedral.
What?
Reminds me, makes me think of a cathedral. Like this is of marble. Oh, there you go. I think the lights have just come on again. We have to ask ourselves now, are they going to stay on? I think they are. So we've left Serena and the girls in the fairground.
Park, I think, again.
Or in the park. Yes. This is really quite an impressive bauble, really, isn't it? I think.
Changed colour. Or is that asking too much?
I'm not sure this one does. We actually walk into it now.
Hello. Go this way.
Bell's just ringing for 5:30 in the evening. Just noticed that the lights are on here. Just go and investigate, see if the doors are open. It's a place we can go and have a look at. Dark under the trees.
Is this a church? Just watch a step.
The doors are open, so why don't we have a look inside? That's interesting lighting.
Very nice. Merchants Guild in the 1400s.
Want to tell us about it?
I want to read it to you. You've got a sticker on. La Llotja of Palma was built between 1425 and 1447 as the seat of the School of Merchants Guild. It is the most important example of a secular building in late Gothic style on the Balearic Islands, and one of the most notable structures of this kind in Europe. Guillem Sagrera was the person in charge of the building work. This architectural jewel is an honourable example of Palma's rich trading past back in the 15th century.
Carry on with our little walk around. It is a beautiful building, beautiful spiral columns, and the spiral columns open up into a beautifully vaulted ceiling.
The big inner room is covered with 12 rib vaults supported by 6 helical columns without base or capital. On the highest part of the vault, the keystones depict beautiful coats of arms in their original golden polychromany. The large windows, 2 on each wall, are ogival and have lobed. I haven't got my glasses on, you know. They let a lot of sunlight in, which make the room look like a palm tree garden. Inside in each corner, small doors lead through spiral staircases to a terrace that offers an extraordinary view.
So there's one door in that corner and another door in that corner. Actually, you look in the reflection, I don't know if it shows up in the video, the reflection in the window there, they do look like palm trees, and they've even got the bend in them.
They do, don't they? Yeah. I suppose with the sunlight shining through, it's even nicer, isn't it?
Yeah, interesting way of lighting it. The big doors there. Coming out of there now, and come down and walk down some of the back streets, because these are some of the really nice back streets here. This is the La Llotja Plaza. Lots of cafes, bars and restaurants in this area.
A bit early at the moment, isn't it?
It is a bit early. That's the building we've just been in. What's the building called there? What did it say on that? So it is the La Llotja building, and it's by Pedro Cabrita Reis. Just going to go up this one, which is Carrer de San Juan.
Sadly, we've had a big lunch, so we don't need any food.
No, and some of these restaurants are very nice, some of them are very expensive. This one coming up on the left, I think, is one we've actually been to. Is it? I don't know. This one's the Ritzy.
No, because we went on to the one that comes out on the front. We went to one with Laura and Nick down here.
That's what I was thinking, but I thought that was this one, but it isn't this one. Maybe the next one up. This is Ritzy. Ritzy Palma. Pardon?
The Nutcracker.
The Nutcracker. Yeah. Quite dark now. I think this might be the one we went to. Juan de San Juan restaurant and bar. It's closed at the moment, but the actual dining rooms are up above. And one of the most famous places closed on a Wednesday. Oh, look, one of the most famous buildings here in the La Llotja area. It's just got this big wooden door here. It says Abajo, and basically it's just a bar really, but it's rather a spectacular bar. Not open at the moment, not open till
February.
Until February. But if you go past or just call in, have a cocktail, it'll cost you an arm and a leg, but it is a spectacular place to be. It used to be a place you went perhaps on a Friday night, and they used to drop petals down
At midnight. How nice it looks in there.
This is Apuntadores, and it just goes down that way. A little bar, little places off it. That one's called Beatnik. It's got these lovely restaurants here, and it is an interesting street in the yvening. Got the jazz lounge on this side. We're all a bit too early for it at the moment because it's only, well, it isn't even 6 o'clock yet. We're all along. We've got these interesting bars on both sides. This one's called the Cave. Just little peeps in through the window there. And there are people in there having an early meal. And there are some hotels down here as well. Occasional shop, ice cream shop. It's a restaurant. Another hotel. Hotel 3 Tres. This is Savolta. We have live music here.
It just looks so inviting, don't they?
It's all down below ground here. There's a hostel.
Is this the one run by Thomas?
Hostel Apuntadores. Apuntadores being the name of the little street that we're in. But if you're in Palma in the evening, and this is an evening place, it's not a place for the daytime, it's an evening place, and evening doesn't really start till 8 o'clock, I wouldn't have thought, and sometimes even later, and it's a place to come. Tapas. And it brings us out to Plata de la Reina with more fountains. 16 degrees. We're just coming up to the Borne.
Buenas son la bebida si te la dejan.
Got a stage here.
Lo dejo con un vaso fría. Ah, ya es Papá Noel.
Ahí está, Nina.
I know where the fucking angles are at. People fuck, ahí se quedó.
Now we just walked up Jaime Tres and we're just carrying on now. We've got up to El Corte Inglés and I just thought you might like to see the lights.